Hey, it's Logan Christopher, and I want to talk about our two different lion's mane extracts we have at Lost Empire Herbs. We have our 1:1 water extract and the newer 8:1 dual extract. Both of these are available for the same price, though, as you can see, much smaller bags, 30 grams versus the 100 grams here. And like I said, I want to talk about a little bit of the differences. First of all, it's important to note that all of our mushroom products that we have at Lost Empire Herbs are done with the fruiting bodies, what most people would call the mushrooms. They are not mycelium grown because the science is showing that you get far more of the components that we really want, whether the beta glucans or triterpenes. Various different things are found much more in the mushrooms themselves than with a mycelium product. And most of the so-called medicinal mushroom products out there on the market are actually mycelium grown. So both of these are done with the fruiting bodies. First one here, we call it the 1:1 water extract. Essentially, it is just the mushrooms, the fruiting bodies that are hot water's rinsed over them, then they're ground up, and it results in a light beige powder like this. So it's essentially close to just having the mushroom ground up and available. We've had this one for a while, the 8:1 extract. So this is a dual extract and it's concentrated. 8 times the mushroom goes into making this, and dual extract meaning that not just water is used but alcohol as well. Now this is important because some of the research, it's still pretty preliminary and it's early, some of the research is suggesting that perhaps the alcohol soluble components, the triterpenes that are in there, are more responsible for the thing that lion's mane mushroom has become famous for, and that is promoting nerve growth factor, helping your nervous system to regenerate and to not degenerate in the first place, which is especially important for some of our elderly customers as well. So there's some suggestion, but as I said, science is still preliminary on this, saying that the dual extract may be a better way to go if you're looking for those benefits. But that doesn't mean the 1:1 extract is bad at all. The beta glucans, which tend to be supportive for the immune system, you're going to find a bit more of them here. It's guaranteed to be at least 25%, and I think the testing on the current batch was somewhere over 30%. Meanwhile, you're going to only be guaranteed 15% beta glucans in the 8:1 extract, although this batch had something like 23%. You may ask, why is the concentrate going to have less of these? Because essentially the beta glucans are larger molecules. You're going to have just less of them because much of the other stuff is being concentrated in the process there. As far as taste is concerned, the normal lion's mane is pretty mild in flavor. Definitely dry. In some ways it's kind of like a fishy taste, which is interesting. Now, the 8:1 has been described as cat food tasting. It's not the worst of our herbs, but it's definitely not the best either. It is certainly a stronger taste with this. Now, as far as using these, many people like to add lion's mane mushroom to the coffee. That's great because the caffeine, being a neural stimulator in a way, it's driving things in there, so it can help assist with that. But you can mix this in just plain water, you can throw it in shakes and smoothies, all kinds of different ways of using this. Some people absolutely love our old one, and that's why we kept this around, but we're getting rave reviews with the new one as well. So I do highly suggest you try them both, see which one you like better, see which one seems to benefit your body better. One other last thing before I go, you notice I got a tincture bottle here. If you're interested in making your own lion's mane tincture, then starting with our 1:1 extract here, which really isn't quite an extract, that is going to be the best place to go because that's going to have much more there that then you can make that extract, versus this, which is much more of a concentrated extract already. You kind of lose some things just in using the alcohol with that there. I happened to find some wild lion's mane and made this extract for myself, but easy way to go. If you can't find any locally, then you can start with this, and it's a great option for you there. So I hope that was a lot of information about lion's mane that help you out, make your decision regarding these. We have much more available, and you can see some of the benefits and differences and the research behind it if you head on over to lostempireherbs.com and look for our lion's mane over there.